Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia here. Welcome back to Overcoach, and today we are on the Temple of Anubis. A lovely map, isn't it? I'm sure everyone loves Temple of Anubis, don't they? We are going to be taking a look at a tank player today. It is going to be a wrecking ball player. It is Heathens. We've taken a look at him before. And, well, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes, aren't we? We're not on defense, so this is no good doing a cinematic rollout of this, is it? Although currently Heathens is hovering over the Winston, which is an interesting one. Okay. That's a lot of spam damage. Good old Junkrat. We've lost our Junkrat. We should not be attempting to go in. We should not attempt to go in here. Not even attempt it. This is feeding. You are down 2. We are feeding. We are feeding. Hunt. Yep. Hog does that. Hog does that right now. Very tough to play, Hog. Very tough to play Winston into Hog at the moment. I presume that is why we're going to switch to the Wrecking Ball. Exactly. You have to be hyper aware of when that hook is on cooldown. That is the problem with Hog right now. Like, I've just looked at that Hog there. He's just used his Take a Breather while he was purple. He hasn't got Take a Breather. We took ages to get our hook in there. Our grapple, and it's not even working for the way in which we wanted it to. What is this? We're not doing anything. There we go. Nice pile drive. Boot the Mercy up. The Hanzo gets to kill on the Mercy. That is awesome. That is exactly the sort of thing we want to see from a Hammond player. Disruption is key to Hammond's play. And the more he disrupts, the more he opens up the ability for, or opens up the opportunities for his DPS to pop off. I know you are queuing with your Hanzo, because I know the name. So yeah, that is what we want to see from a Hammond, and that's what we didn't see from the Hammond that we looked at in the previous tank mod. So, we actually haven't taken a look at Hammond in a while, and then we've got 2 Hammonds in a row. It's quite funny. We're running the old Hog and Ball torture here, which is kind of interesting. Their Reinhardt is really going to struggle. We need to grapple in. We waited there and did nothing. Okay. I think you may have booped a few people out of the range of the hammer down there, but that's fine. Did we try and body block the McCree there? I think that may have been an attempt to body block the McCree's Deadeye. I don't know about that. Lynx is popping off. Calm down, dude. Okay. We don't want to go in here. We need our Hanzo to get out. We perhaps can help our Hanzo out. Don't chase him. Good use of the grapple to get out there. Well done. Well done. I just want to highlight why that was actually brilliant play. So you knew the Doomfist was charging a punch because you can hear his punch charging, right? You knew that your partner, Lynx, who I believe you are queuing with, was in here. And so you thought, well, if he gets away with that, he's going to punch him and kill him. So I'm going to body block that punch because I can tank that. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to die from it. Not from one punch at least. So I'm going to tank that. That is fantastic tank play. That is what tank players should always be doing. If you don't have a barrier, especially in this sort of meta right now, if you don't have a barrier, and I used to want Reinhardt players to do this. If you don't have your barrier, if your barrier has died, then you put your body on the line. You know how much HP you have. So body block your vulnerable heroes. If a Mercy is rezzing, body blocker. It can be such a massive thing to your play. Such a massive thing to your play. So, yeah. Please think about doing that. That's why that was so fantastic and I was really impressed with it. Okay, carrying on from there. I just wanted to highlight that because I haven't seen that a lot in Overcoaches at all. People body blocking and taking hits like that when they're playing tank. And that is, like, really, really clever. Okay, big grapple in. Big slam. Back out because we've lost 2. We got caught for the trap. How Junkrat manages to trap a round circular ball, I'll never know. but how does he trap a Zenyatta that's floating? Okay, we got out. That's good. We've still got to pick on the Lucio though, so this may be re-enterable if we can group up quickly. Good boop. Good boop. I like that boop a lot. You disrupted the Roadhog so he couldn't get a clean shot on your Hanzo because your Hanzo got hooked. Again, that was a really nice use of Hammond's abilities to protect your team, which is not always highlighted with Hammond because he's always seen as a very, very, very aggressive hero. So now we're kind of out of the fight. We need to get out because our Echo and Hanzo are dead. We're not going to get out of here. We're going to try and protect our Ana and let her get out. We're body blocking her again. This is really good. I really like this. Back out, back out, back out. Your Ana needs to back out with you though. She's not backing out. She's doing damage. So there's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing we can do about that. We just have to let her die. But I love your idea of I'm going to body block them so that I can try and protect them. That is really good play. I really like that. Okay, so we've got to pick. We've got to pick. Bam, bam. Not the best target to be pile driving, but you know, it's ult charge. Get that Ana. I see that Ana in there. That is prime opportunity for you. Your slam kind of mucked up the Reinhardt there, but that's whatever. Yeah, we're feeding now. We need to get out. Okay. We can finish off that Junkrat maybe? Yeah. We got completely spammed to death there. So our team should reset. That's what I want to see our team do. I'm telling your team your minefield's ready. That's cool. Don't go in. Don't go in. We have no Roadhog. Don't go in. Roadhog is big sustain and big damage in the longer fight, so we need to make sure our Roadhog's available. We don't want to be going in without him. We don't ever want to be going in 5v6. This is just prime. I'm going to be killed by Hog because I'm going to be hooked. They should know you're here. The Hog should know you're here. Nice setup with your Sombra. Nice setup. Really like that. But it has not worked out. I feel for you on that one. I feel for you on that one. That was a nice idea with the engage with the EMP into minefield. I like the idea. We're hanging around too long though. We're 3 versus 6 right now. We're now 2 versus 6. We don't need. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. If you die here, that's really bad. You do not want to die here. You had time to completely disengage and reset, and you're only doing it now? This is rough. We seem desperate. We seem desperate to do something when we should have just disengaged. We've been hanging around here way too long. You need just swing in. Just swing in. That touch was odd. Just swing into them and go all the way through. You're not doing anything when you're stuck here. You're never going to turn the fight. And now the Molten Core's out. And now the whole Hog's out. So we did nothing there. We were like all touchy and off. And all touchy and off. And we weren't actually contributing to try and turn the fight. We kind of looked like we were out of ideas of knowing what to do. It's a shame because defensively, I like your Hammond play. I think our engagements are a problem though. I don't think we're engaging quite at the right time. Apart from that Sombra EMP into minefield. That was pretty nice. I like that. So let's see what you do here then, because yeah, that last defense was kind of weird. I mean, you kept like tiptoeing on point and then off and then tiptoeing on point and off. The thing is, like that, you're never actually gonna turn the fight. You're just gonna keep contesting until everyone else has died and then they'll turn their focus on you, and then you die, and so the stall's gone. So we didn't ever make a play to try and turn that fight. Nice Hammond tech to get on the high ground. At which point we would just immediately let it go. We're going to get up on that ledge. That's what I'd like to see. Or up here. Not swing around here though. Not swing around here. This is not what I want to see. This is not effective. Hammond is very unorthodox on defensive Temple of Anubis, but we run with it. This is a plat game. We run with what we are good at. If I could talk, it would be amazing. High ground, slam, hook, out. Fairly okay. You made Anna use her nade as well, which is pretty okay. Okay. Get up in their face, get out. Swing round, pile drive. Nice. That is a ballsy Mercy res. We need to help our Mercy. Cool, 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 cool. That's fine. You can pressure this Anna. Pressure this Anna. Pile driver. Pile driver. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Okay, roll into point. We're getting caught out in this corner and we're not really doing anything. Our team's doing everything and we're not doing anything. Right, go to point. Go to point. There's an objective. We dilly-dally too long there, and we didn't really make a play for point. We just kind of stuck around in that corner, not really knowing what to do. We missed the power drive on the Anna because we were too slow about it. We could have been better there. We could have been better. Swing up. Power drive. Bang. Nice. Get the Anna. Get the Anna. Please get that Anna. Please get that Anna. That's really poor accuracy. That Anna should be dead. She should be dead. You need to roll into her immediately. Roll into her. Thank you. She took way too long to die. Way too long. Spin point. Spin point. Spin point. Disrupt them. Spin point. Not here. There is a lovely little water feature in the middle of the point. Spin it. We're gonna bomb this, yeah. Not bomb it, but nade it. No. Minefield it. Whatever his ultimate is called. We're gonna do that. Go and challenge him. Bang. We booped him away. Why did we do that? We shouldn't have rolled into him. We should just pile drived him and shot him. This is an adventurous pile drive considering they have a hog. No use hitting the hog there. Okay, we're kind of... There we go. We kind of lost our focus for a bit because we kind of messed up our grapple. Roadkill, haha. And out. Out, out, out. They're overextending. They need to come back. Right. You readying up a roll in. Bang. Fair play. I don't think anyone is in a position to counter. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. To do anything about it. Fine, I'll get there in the end. Go and challenge the Mercy. Not the Anna, the Mercy. The Mercy, the Mercy. You saw the Mercy was low. We saw the Mercy was low. Go find her. Go after that Mercy. You know where she went. That Mercy's stuck in there. You know she's in there. You saw her go in there. You could kill that Mercy. You know that Mercy went in there. She was 2 bars of health. She'll be full health now because Mercy, you know, revives. Builds healing over time, but... We could have killed that Mercy. We could have staggered her. That was poor game awareness. That's a nice minefield. It prevents anyone coming back in. We get the kill on the Mercy because of it. I don't know what she's doing. She must have flown into it. Roll point, roll point, roll point. Roll middle of point. What are we doing? Roll middle of point. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. So I was saying to the person we had on last tank VOD, don't roll middle of payload all the time. But there are circumstances where it might be wise to do it. That was probably one of them. And we didn't really do it. We kind of spent too much time going off and we randomly went and pile drive the Ashe. I think you were worried about her getting range damage in and stuff like that. I don't know why we would have been rolling out a point there. I don't like that. Bang. That was nice. That was nice. Go after the Moira. Go after her. She's dead. Go after the Hammond. Remember, we have mobility we can get back. Cool. He's dead now. That was a nice setup between you and the Pharah. You pile drive them, the Pharah uses barrage. I like it. This is way too far out. You got stunned. You took a ton of damage because you were going down choke. You got stunned. We don't want to be doing that. We really don't want to be doing that. You've got tons of pillars in the second part of the second point of Anubis where you can swing off of. We don't need to be swinging all the way through the choke like that. You're going to take an absolute mega ton of damage before you do anything. You'll be lucky to survive, and you didn't. Don't mine. We don't want to mine. Cool, cool, cool. Stagger her. Little bit. We may be able to get this Zarya. Zarya on your left. No, wait, that was our Zarya. Oh, I hate it when it's red. Okay, get this Hammond. What is he doing? He's feeding. Don't roll to the choke like that. It bugs me. Roll across the choke. Or just, you know, roll when in point. Random pile drive. There was no one there to pile drive. You should be up with them. If they're going to press, we should press with them. We're too busy trying to take elaborate swings and... Yeah. You realised the Hammond was going back to contest Diana. She's going to struggle against them, so you peel for her. That's good. I'll drive. Our aim is poor. Okay, they're coming in. Mine now. Mine. We should have been mining that. We should have been mining that. They're desperate to contest. We should have been mining that. We could have been mining them on the way in. You end up getting value in the end. You get a nano as well. So I would have mined them as they come in. They're desperate. They're running through the choke like maniacs. And that is like such an opportune way to use Hammond's ult. It's crazy because everyone's panicking. So ult usage has been okay. I don't think we've used grapple in the best of ways. I think sometimes we get stuck and we end up just hanging there, which is a bit weird. I think we can use it better on the second point. Please don't use your grapple to roll yourself through that really tight choke where you take a mega ton of damage, and then once you came out of that and you were just under half health, you got stunned by the McCree, you then took another ton of damage because you were hanging there, and then when you pile drive down, you took another ton of damage and you found yourself dead. That sort of pick cannot happen. It cannot happen, especially on Anubis like that, because your team will suffer because of it normally. So yeah, work on your grapple usage. And the best, you know, you struggled on some swings and stuff like that. So the best way to do that, just like you would with tracer blinks and stuff like that, learning that, get in a custom game. Just give yourself the entire map and swing around like a madman. Put it on low cooldown and just swing. Swing, 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 swing. And you will learn where you can swing, how the momentum works, and all sorts of stuff like that. And you'll become really great at swinging with Hammond, which is really, really cool. And it's a really massive part of his kit. So please, you know, make sure that we are working on that. Then I think, like, pile drives were okay. We were using it. Thank goodness me. After that last VOD, we were using it. I think we were doing it in pretty nice places. Our shields were fairly okay. Our minefields, they could have been slightly better. I think we could have stalled better on the first point defense. I would have liked that better. Yeah, I think we got lost in some fights as well. Especially on that, on the stall, on the attack of the second point on our defense. On our attack, sorry. No, our defense. It was our defense. No, it was our attack. I'll get it right eventually. It was our attack, and you were trying to stall out for time, and you kept like tiptoeing on point, tiptoeing off, tiptoeing on point, tiptoeing off. But that's never going to turn the fight. So what we needed to do, we need to roll through them, disrupt them, because we can roll through them so fast, they're probably not going to do much about it, and you're going to be out of sight before they can do anything. Then you're going to roll through them again. And your team is coming back through the choke. When they see that happen, they see a load of disruption. Someone gets a pick, and all of a sudden it all changes. So don't be afraid to roll yourself into people as Hammond. And also make sure you're aware of health pack locations and stuff like that. Hammond is played in a way that is similar. He's like a tank version of Tracer in some respects, where he has to be fairly self-efficient. And so it's worth making sure you know where all the health packs are and that, but you've seemed fairly good with that anyway. But there is a good Hammond player in there, work on a few things and you will climb. But I'm going to leave it here for this one, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.